Don't play that part. It's okay.
Hey, go Pioto. I just got my Pioto.
If I not to know,
I think we have to listen to Mr. Justice Blake.
Let's listen to Justice Blake. Before I even say anything, let's just listen to a snippet of the issues before I get into. Let's listen to him.
Nah, I don't know about
Script man, and then yeah, Kwame Pokudiano.
Then here.
I don't know me a woman be. A woman or
as I said, you are going to buy
woman or tobuti mame like they be send bibi or yeah the mame. Na me madam for na Kwame Poku. Oh, say they are madam for no they are but the bachelor say me woman in me the natural say. Na ono daddy na woman ne kasa ya na ani ye twa so na ono ko na nso me kom baby nti me woman ni nya problem me woman ni nya problem na I say me woman ni nya problem but na woman no o makura no na number na san wo script ne na eden the number o se script oba o na obie no oba the car na the bantu o na obie no so script number nti o se chi kwaje number no sana ono no wakope woman no Kwame Poku wakope woman no
woman ne kasa
ase
woman ne kasa na no adwo
se me kaba
okay
we say chi eden akope woman no satam na minimum me nam ho no ma say we are wakope woman no only woman no chat and then kasa like every day be your friend no na me so makwachire me Kwame Poku akọ woman no store da optimi ko woman no wa abra meni ho na wakọ ho na wa pedwane de akoma na wa wode adwane optimi fele woman ne tank ya de man this woman me fele ne car poda wo hu o convince woman no me e de na me wo me enfa na mabobo me Ghana na mabobo me bobo nko bebia nti ade ma me bu script say na me say script na ayesa wo hu me say script na ayesa nti me bu no na script no sana wa ma me na kan ni na de a kire script no ansana
Abedimpo move asemo komi ko fike nata
Hey, Kwame Poku filling people's tanks. What business do you have ordering food for your friend's sugar mommy? What? Nah, Kwame Poku must answer a few questions. Hey, Kwame Poku, coach. You know that now we do. Okay,
This year, more boys by G among 4 guests. Ladies and gents, are you ready now? We are taking the girls away.
Let me among 4 girls again because today's show is for Justice Blake and Kwame Poku and Kamara. Hey, Kwame Poku,
Joseph Ablo.
Joseph Ablo. He says Kamara used his teeth to collect his girl.
He said the girl. Hold.
Shisha girls. Shisha lounge girls. Oh, Charlie. Hey,
this is where the Kwame Poku. You know, Gabby way listen the audio. Gabby make you talk the audio.
Please summarize the issues for us. So Justice Blake, let me just put things in context. Justice Blake is a very big player as far as the Ghana Premier League is concerned. Now he's just left Asante Kotoko.
In fact, I think one of the finest DMs.
Yes, he's just left Asante Kotoko as a free agent in the just ended season. But it looks like the departure was not an amicable one. and the departure had a lot of undertones. So Justice Blay, I believe, despite his big reputation, they did not quite live up to the lofty expectations they had for him. Granted, he was still decent by a very long stretch, but you see, he says that a lot of things have contributed to perhaps
Kotoko terminating his contract.
Him not having a good time at Kotoko and him eventually deciding to leave. He says that he was not on good terms with the people who had snatched his girls. Kamara, first of all, at the Shisha Lounge, and then Kwame Poku after he introduced his sugar mommy to her. See, the thing that hurts me the most. Hold on.
Brothers don't be funny.
No, you see, what if they pay me be say, then the girl, no, the second one, the sugar mommy, no, then she they sort Blay out. I say, me here buta, I don't know Tomame.
Bless you, petrol coming to be that.
I say, me who you know not Kwame Poku feeling the tank. Because mommy petrol coming to be that.
Hey, no, but like sugar mommy what be rule. Yeah, what be say go make I feel good. But Poku they make the sugar mommy they rather they feel good. Like
no, see, and you know the man accused me. He said, Kwame Poku tell the girl say, Justice Blake, team Ben Awabo. I said, or your local champion.
Mako Algeria, Mako Tunisia. And I won't play one going for. No, Justice Blake played for Sekeni Hazakis, Mediama, and he went to Kotoko initially on loan, then returned on a permanent deal. And so look at me say, where he go? Ghana, you know step 4 towers of Ghana. When he said, you know, go there before.
He play Black Stars and things.
He go to Unity Cup. He was there.
Algiers, MC Algiers, he go play. Hey, now you just
play. Kwame Poku go talk the woman say, he go play, he come back. If the Black Stars have to go out now, then they carry him go.
He go Unity Cup.
I say, Ohema, also chair Justice Blade. What I say? And you will level
forget to blame.
Ben, forget to blame. I mean, a guy.
Me feel tank. And you know feel the tank, bano. Look.
That was about, I think, an hour and 10 minutes interview with one of our colleagues. One of
Bright Kankambwedu at Pure FM. Yeah. So shout outs to Bright Kankambwedu and the Pure FM crew. Credit for that particular audio and then the interview.
You see, when I saw that interview, right? Yeah. I asked myself 2 quick questions that whoever took or advised Justice Blay into that studio has done him a great disservice.
Pain.
You know why I say that?
Right.
When you pay particular attention to the conversation he was having with BKB, at a point, I don't know whether it is Blay's manager or his agent. I think later I found out that it is his agent. When he got to the part of the Shisha episode, I think there was a gentleman in the studio who said something like, "Oh, yeah, man, come in."
Yeah, and somebody was trying to restrain him.
And Blay was like, "Oh, Jamie, I mean, come on, see me, Malum." Jamie.
See, I call Jimmy Gala. What him there?
And he says they be trying to paint him as the drunkard,
but he's not the only drunkard in the team. Look, and he added that Mohamed Kamara, the goalkeeper, even smokes shisha. Exactly.
I'm a tall. So
these are allegations from Blay, because you've accused 3 people:
Shisha FC,
Mohamed Kamara, Joseph Ablo, and Kwame Poku. And if you look at that interview wall, or I think I spoke to somebody in Kumasi, and I'm understanding that Kwame Poku and Blay are very good friends, because in that interview again, in that interview again, he went to borrow Kwame Poku's car.
To go to the police station.
The police station. Who will do that?
Charlie.
Hey! And then you can't take my sugar money. The sugar money where they buy me boots.
Kwame Poku never tried.
The sugar money where they fill in my tank. Now Poku they fill in the sugar money tank. Hey!
No, there are levels to this, man. There are levels to this, man.
That's the part that kills. But yeah, see, on a more serious note, I think this raises very serious administrative concerns about Asante Kotoko, because look, I think that in football these things happen all the time. In fact, I'll give you an example. I'll give you another classic example, a basketball example. Tony Parker.
Yeah.
The famous Tony Parker.
A similar issue.
In fact, the San Antonio Spurs nearly traded or threw away Tony Parker because they found out that Tony Parker was sleeping with his teammate's wife. Not even just collecting his teammate's wife. The wife. At that time,
John Terry Wembridge.
At that time,
John Terry Wembridge.
Tony Parker was married to actress and model Eva Longoria. Eva Longoria said, "Okay, All-star Tony Parker, this is it. I'm done with you. The San Antonio Spurs, somehow, they kept out all the dirty details of the matter. They resolved the matter. In fact, the only painful part about that situation is that the victim ended up getting traded. Brent Barry ended up getting traded. And I think that's how Justice Blay feels. That he's the victim. That Asante Kotoko should have given him an extension.
You see,
because now he's a free agent.
I terminated his contract.
Yes. Just a quick one. Another thing I realized was that, you see, Blay went to that interview and failed to let whoever was listening or failed to explain or give us the real details that led to his termination by Kotoko. Because in that interview again, he said he was eavesdropping on a conversation between, and he mentioned names in that interview, Nana Aprinkra and James Kwesi-Appiah, who is the TD of Kotoko, right?
Yep.
That he said that James Kwesi-Appiah told Aprinkra that Kwame Poku me pena sempa inti ono contract yent me terminating his sign yent terminating any Blay in the contract. You see, and I don't know if you've forgotten about this. I think some weeks back there was a story that broke about Ogum not too happy with some indiscipline in his squad. Remember, and I think it was one of the reasons why he resigned. And that is why when I heard this interview, I was not surprised. But look, if you ask me, I think the timing was wrong. One. Another thing is that
the timing was wrong for who?
No, I'm coming.
No. For Blay.
No, not for Blay.
What is timing? I am on. Good. Finish.
Not for Blay. Not for Blay in the sense that I've been told, right, that Blay wants to leave Ghana to the US and quit football. So in Blay's head, he's with
So if
I can't sit on a radio station and I spill out all these beans, I don't care. But I'm looking at the 2 or the 3 players in the Kotoko squad who are still playing. That's Mohamed Kamara, Joseph Ablo, and Kwame Poku. Do you know what damage you've done?
No, but watching the girls.
Kwame Poku, you not try. That one, you not try say he take blame sugar mommy. That one, say he tried.
Per Blay's allegation. Per Blay's allegation.
Yes, per Blay's allegation.
That's where Ben's point about administration comes in. Because look, athletes will fight over 2 things. It's either a woman over money. You know this. Like it's either over a woman or over money.
Or they are denying.
So
you Blay you are you feel a tank you feel a tank so
as administrators you should see this coming.
Good.
And you should be able to be prepared to deal with issues like this.
So that's a good point. A good point in the sense that I have heard several stories. I think there was one game. I think it was one of their games against Hartlefolk that after the game, Kotoko went on to win. Several players were spotted. You see at our office at the stadium body there. No, in Kumasi.
Yes.
Oh, some joints be there. Is it players? Then they go there every day. They go boozo.
But I know
Malik Jabe, who is now with Kotoko now, is on record to have said that a lot of these Kotoko players they watch porn.
Hey,
yes.
Oh my goodness.
You know me, I thought Malik Jabe.
Oh, the Kotoko indiscipline.
The legendary man now.
Yes, they've been watching it.
Kotoko
to watch this. Make a bust your mind. If you watch the President's Cup, the Mohamed Kamara guy we talk about, he being the Kotoko goalkeeper, no.
Goalkeeper.
You see, say the ball, them play some ball, be wage, and he don't catch the ball.
The first goal, no.
Yeah.
Hamza Issa's goal.
Chairman, the Shisha, no. Take.
Shisha
FC.
Me ti uchana kana so share. Na me ti cry.
Ewusie FC.
And you see,
this is what you're saying.
It sums up the indiscipline. And I think, look, now, if Ogum says this interview, what do you think will be running through his mind? He's vindicated.
Yep.
I'm a happy man.
And these rumors about clubbing, drinking.
It's been there for like 2-3 years.
It's not. This is not the first.
It's not the first time.
It's been coming. It's been recurring. I mean, let me just take your thoughts on all of this because I'm overwhelmed.
I am too because for a club the size of Kumasi Asante.
I mean, not to cut you. This is a club that is going to South Africa to go and play something.
Toyota Cup. They are going to play
like next week.
Kaiser Chiefs.
Management will have to keep an eye on Kwame Poku and Co. So coach, like the South Africa, yeah, New York, I mean, what I was Selalu
No. So this is what I'm saying, that this is what brings me to the point I talk about the timing. The three players who are still active in that Kotoko team. You know the
South Africa.
You know the huge repercussions that it will have on them, especially with Kwame Poku. Kwame Poku has been in some good light for some few weeks. Gone to London to play Unity Cup. He scored the win cup. He scored the win. He was telling the girl that he cried. He went to the Unity Cup that the play didn't go. Guys, he was using all those things to collect points. Hey, Kwame Poku. Hey, Edwin, please proceed. Please proceed. You let me keep quiet.
Look, you think a club like Kumasi Asante Kotoko would have a vigorous internal conflict resolution system? This problem wouldn't have just come out now. Obviously, it would have come out between the two players. They would have argued about it. Teammates would have spoken about it. It would have got to management. But obviously, they did not resolve it fully. And for a club like Asante Kotoko not to realize how important it is to maintain team unity, to ensure that players play by the book. Look, even at Citi FM, if there's a conflict between us among staff, we go to HR, we go to management, it's solved, we hash out the differences, and everybody forgets about it. You may have your reservations, but you end it there. That's where it ends.
Exactly.
But it seems for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, everybody does as they please. And it's been going on for a while. Gabi mentioned Prosper Nate Ogun speaking about the indiscipline of players. We ourselves have seen it, and it's not just behind the scenes, it's not just at the bars, it's on the field of play as well, and it plays out during games. Players do what they like. Players, they don't seem to be left on the field.
When you see a through pass and the guy decides to pass the ball back, you think that it is
Remember Karim Ziku. After I think it was one of the games. The game they played against Hartlepool that they drew. Before they played the President's Cup and the FA Cup, he made mention of a feud between Albert Amoah and Kwame Poku. That he made mention of it, that there's some kind of a friction between those two, and that they don't normally see eye to eye on the pitch and off the pitch, and so sometimes it spills over to the point that when there is a pass to be laid over to Kwame Poku, Albert Amoah doesn't deliver. Kwame Poku to that same. And even in that President's Cup, we saw it. Albert Amoah made a very big chance when Kwame Poku was right there. All he had to do was just square the ball to Kwame Poku. It was the second instance. Exactly. He found reason to square the ball to Kwame Poku.
He had square ball outside. Kotoko na mina meshe go. Onu no man pass no go se go fa go big girl. I know you.
Kotoko no boni ko anu ko reserve player.
Me na me tutu atena. When ni beti e jira me so. So say for that day. No you go big girl.
Do this again. Hey, Asante Kotoko.
Imagine the number of games Kotoko have lost because one player is upset and says, "No, I won't let you score a goal."
Dr. Prosper Nate Ogun will feel very hard done by because he built this team very well. He brought in very good players. They will go on a sustained run of games where they win games. Then the next thing you know, 4 games winless. Then the next thing you know, they start to pick up a little bit. They go and meet Otunfo Adminsia. They talk things over a little bit. Then the form picks up again. The next thing you know, the cracks start showing up again. Then they go on another winless run, 4-5 games, and that's what led to his dismissal.
Coach, let me let you have the final word on this.
You see, in life, you can forgive a lot of things.
Thank you, my brother.
You can forgive a lot of things, but not all things you cannot give. Look, Edwin, we are all men.
No, it's true.
The truth of the matter is, me, you can eat my food, you can steal my money, you can take my thing that doesn't belong to me.
But your girl.
But if you take my girl, I mean,
it's an insult to your manhood.
It's an insult to my manhood.
It's an insult to your manhood.
And if you look at this, it's not just an ordinary girl.
No, but
the sugar mommy.
The girls them be two.
And it's happened twice. Ahmed Kamara did one and Kwan Poku 2 did one.
That's what just the way.
How can you talk
Yes,
that?
he should go and search. He should go and search and get the good and very beautiful and supportive women. Then when he brings them to the two of them,
he will be striking. He will be striking.
Then you come and be striking and taking people's food.
Once a striker, always a striker.
The indiscipline in the Kotoko team. Today it is Kotoko on that we are talking about.
Sugar Mommy FC.
But I can tell you for a fact, if you go to all the Ghanaian teams, majority of them such things are happening.
Didn't they say that Basel allegedly?
but
They said Basel was fighting over somebody's girl, some player.
I think somebody to you don't respect. You go and take your coach daughter. Just say,
He benched the players.
You come on, go and sit down. You damn. Where from you? You damn. Where from you? Oh Lord. So you see, that is the culture. When the players are brought into the team, they are not properly oriented. They are not told what is permitted and what is not permitted within the Kotoko or the Ghanaian teams. Look, you cannot go after your teammate's girl or your teammate's wife. It is not done. At the end of the day, it is going to come onto the pitch. And that innocent supporter who has gone on the sun selling yogurt, doing shoe shine, pay to come and watch his beloved Kotoko. You come and sit there, and when there's an open chance, just to play, pass the ball to Kwame Poku so that you
and come at Citi.
I mean, pass him out.
Now if I got
Jimmy Gay, no for Jimmy Gay and Yejuma, and that is a huge problem.
Oh man!
So on the part of not only the Kotoko management, but all the other teams, you see, all the other teams that we have in Ghana here.
Yeah.
Please, when you sign these players and you bring them on board, do you give them code of conduct? Every team should have its own code of conduct.
True.
Today, Marcus Rashford has been banished from Manchester United and Garnacho because they've gone against the code of conduct of the team.
Yeah.
If you are playing for United, you don't grant an interview without permission from the club.
Yeah.
You don't. You see, there are certain things you don't do. Do you think a Real Madrid player will go and grant an interview or say things or go? Imagine Vinicius Junior going to take Mbappe's girl. Oh. Mbappe is going to take Vinicius sugar mommy. You Mbappe, you just came to the team.
You remember Icardi?
Mano Icardi and Palacio or
Maxi Lopez.
Yes. There was Maxi Lopez, there was Mano Icardi, and then there was Ilicic.
Look at that. We also look.
Ben, there was the Bayern Courtois too.
Yes. That was the main reason why, truth be told, no big team actually entertained Icardi. Because the Icardi we knew when he was in Italy. No, he was one of the best goal scorers in Italy. But the moment he got himself entangled, big girl, or no the Ojiji Amanfo girl, Kwame Poku, you are going about taking people's girl on grounds that you have been traveling, you have the euros, you have the dollars,
according to Justice Blaze.
I will be finding it extremely difficult not to believe Justice Blaze because they are close friends.
He spoke with a lot of pain.
Look at what he said. It even resulted in the beating of the security guys.
Yes,
coach. Sorry,
yes,
Ben. Just a quick one. You see, in that interview, Blay admitted that he was drinking. All right. Now this has gone out. Everybody sees this. Do you know what perception it puts out there for every other Kotoko player or even the club in a whole? Yes.
And just, he said they were trying to paint him as the drunkard of the team, but he's not the only one.
And that's what I'm saying. So he's admitted that a large chunk of the Kotoko players
they all drink. They all
before match, after match.
I'm a tour
between match.
I'm a senior. Kotoko players
anyway. Look, in all things, just be professional because these things that we are talking about that our Ghana players do over here. It happens outside.
It does.
I mean, Frank Lampard. Who doesn't know or who doesn't know that Frank Lampard drinks heavy smokes? He's a bench drinker. Who doesn't know?
Chesney.
At the end of the day, they know that there is something ahead. There is a game ahead, so I can't get drunk unless it's Friday. because I have to prepare myself for a Saturday
Another
game
thing that
or Sunday game.
If he doesn't drink, he cannot play.
Somebody
to ask, are you serious? So
it's all about upholding the standard.
Somebody told me that.
So uphold the professional standard, because this bickering, it will come. This bickering, it will come. You steal my girl, I steal your girl, it will come. At the end of the day, Belgium and Kevin De Bruyne, they were still operating at their maximum level.
Yes.
You get it? So it's all about being professional. But if you are not professional enough and you let the outside issues affect your production when it comes to work, then it means that there's something wrong with you guys.
After granting this interview, sitting for 1 hour 10 minutes, now you come and release an apology. Damage has been caused.
I hate such apologies. What kind of crane?
Yeah.
So why then for the issue? Yeah. So why then?
He's just getting backlash.
That is it.
But so the truth there that finish the conversation for me. Let me go something, please. Let's go.
Yeah, nigga. Oh, yeah, you get out of here. Oh, yeah, you get out of here. You get more personal share. Over my foot. Or lose the game.